many, many congratulations, Gary. You must be very, very proud of the way your team performed tonight, ending Forest Green's record-breaking run.
Yeah, very proud, of course. We know the record was there to be broken, John. 9 straight wins is a tremendous feat by any club at any level of football, and and they've been doing superb. But it was a good test for us. It was an opportunity for us tonight. It was in our hands at home, of course, and very disappointed at the end of the game on Saturday, as you can appreciate, conceding so late for a game that we should have won. And it was probably the best game we could have, really, in respect of not really having to get the boys up for it, coming in the game really as underdogs really tonight with the Forest Green record. But a game where I felt that played with a lot of high energy, a great tempo. I think that we worked very, very hard. We were the better team, certainly in the first half by long periods, getting shots off. We lost Chris Arthur, which was a blow. We had to turn around and again arrange things around, and with the injuries what we got, it was very, very hard, and we had to throw young Cadell Daniels in at left back. And I think rightly so that over the 90 minutes it was a game that we showed that we can play against the best in this league and match the best. I thought the crowd got behind us. I thought it was a great atmosphere down here this evening, and I think a lot of people turned out to watch the game as well, because there was a record to be broken. And I'm pleased to say that we've got the goals, we've won the game. John Goddard scored again in the first half, 7 in the last 9 games from midfield, doing very, very well. And Jimmy Keown got the second one, and I felt at 2-0 there we were well in command of the match, and we give them a little bit of a break in respect of it. Jake Carby very disappointed with the goal conceded, and it gave them a lift for 15 minutes. But we still had our chances as well, John. But over the 90 minutes, I think they can have no complaints. They were gracious, there's no doubt about it. They're going to be there at the end. They've got a lot of experience. They've got a lot of very good players. They've got a good balance to their side. I looked at the bench, what they had as well, and they're a very, very good outfit. He's cut the numbers down, Adi Pennock, in respect of, I think they had lots of quantity at their football club. He's got a lot of quality now on smaller numbers. I think that to beat them tonight is a very big result for this club.
And in terms of the game plan, Gary, was it to take the game to Forest Green? Because that certainly was the case very much in the first half.
Yes, very much so. We had to play the game at high energy. When we play the ball quick and we move about and we're pressing all over the park and playing the football what we played tonight, there was 7 players in that team tonight, 24 and under, and we showed out there tonight that the football we can play was certainly good value for everybody connected to this football club on and off the pitch.
And second half, Gary, your team had to show a different side of things, didn't they? They actually had to dig in, show a lot of grit and determination. And I know you were very critical of the defending on Saturday, but tonight the defence to a man were magnificent.
That's the way you've got to be, John. You've got to lead from the front and you've got to defend from the front, and we didn't defend well enough Saturday in the second half, and there was no doubt about it, John. It's probably the hardest and the most critical I've been on the team ever since I've been at Woking. The paint was off the walls at the end, there's no secret about that. I was very, very disappointed with our defending the weekend, but you ask for a reaction, you ask for a response, you want to show some character. You've got to turn around and take the disappointment on Saturday and take it out on the team, and there was no better team to try and take it out on the leaguers who have been unbeaten. So, very pleased, John. It's a big result for the club, but we've got to turn around now and prepare for another tough game against Cheltenham on Saturday.
And Gary, the other thing about your side is that there are some very, very young boys out there, aren't there? And for example, Bruno Andrade, he came on and really tonight was magnificent, gave Marcus Kelly a torrid time.
He's a good player, there's no doubt about that. I think that he's starting to realise and understand that if he wants to play football week in, week out, he's got to work, he's got to do the ugly side of the game, and he's not used to that, Bruno. I think he's played at Stevenage and Wickham after coming out of Queen's Park Rangers as a young lad, and he's only having an impact on matches. But I told him that if he wants to play, there's a shirt. Go and give me 90 minutes or give me as long as you can give me, because he's a quality player, there's no doubt about that. And the fans like him. I think the crosses he puts into the box, but you look right there tonight when you see the team, how young it was and how hard it worked. That's encouraging. But as I say, we mustn't get carried away. I'm excited. Of course, I'm very pleased tonight after the draw of the weekend. So, we're in an area of the league table where we want to be. I'm expecting a good crowd here on Saturday and a very, very tough match.
And as you say, a tough game against Cheltenham, who are a big physical side, aren't they?
Yes, it's surprised me a little bit in one way, but you know, Garry Johnson's a very experienced, a quality manager, a lot of success at the highest level. There's no doubt about that. He's won the conference with Yeovil, he's done the rounds and always been very successful, and he knows what he wants. There's no doubt about that. He will be pushing to win here, and he'll be pushing to get the club promoted straight away back, and there's no secret about that, John. He made that statement quite openly and honestly when he gave an interview I heard the other week, or that his job and his aim is to win the league. So it's nice to hear somebody like that, like Garry, turn around and saying, well, you get a lot of managers who turn around and try and play it down a little bit, but it'll be tough. I like to think that at the end of the day that we've got to work. If we can work as hard as we can, as we did tonight against Forest Green, we can give them a good game.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening, Garry.
Cheers. Thank you.